Hey guys, welcome to John's office. Welcome to my channel and my husband's office. This is the first time I've ever sat down to film in here and I love it. I've got my plants behind me. I've got Angus, this cow picture. I'll have to show you like a close-up of what he looks like. It's the first thing you see when you walk in our house and you see his office. So anyways, welcome to John's office. Today's video is made possible by my kids' tablets and also HelloFresh. But really, you guys, both teams played such a huge part in today's video. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys kind of what's been going on in our life over the last couple weeks as I've been preparing for a new school year. And I'm also gonna be sharing with you guys how in the heck HelloFresh helps me keep my sanity, because I have one less thing to worry about or think about when it comes to taking care of my 4 children and my husband for dinner time. So as you guys know, I'm a mom of 4 and everybody has their own opinions on what they like to eat, on what tastes good. I always imagine myself to have like really chill kids that would just kind of go with the flow. And when I tell people that know me, they laugh because they know my husband and I both, and they're like, you guys are not go with the flow chill people. You both have your own opinions about things. And so why in the world would you have offspring that would be super chill? Because both of you guys are not. So needless to say, everybody has opinions in my house, including the food that we eat. So when I signed up for my HelloFresh box, I checked the family one because I am a family and I needed something that would be like family friendly for my kids and my husband and myself. And everyone that I have talked to has told me that HelloFresh is the way to go. Their food tastes really good, it's easy to make, the produce and everything is fresh. And you guys, I am here to let you know that everybody that I talked to was right, because it is super, super good. So as you guys probably know, but if you don't, HelloFresh is a meal that comes to your house that you get to put together. It's got pre-measured ingredients in there for you already, and they're gonna ship it to your house in an amazing box that's full of ice packs. I was really impressed at how well it was packaged. So it comes in this box, it's got a recipe card for how you make the meal. It's also got a picture on there so you can get an idea, especially if you're like me. I like a visual idea of what it's supposed to look like once you finish making it. What makes HelloFresh so nice is the fact that it's super flexible. So you can adjust the amount of meals that you get to what you or your family needs. So if you are a single person, if you're married, if you have a lot of kids, you can adjust it to what you need. How many meals a week, how many meals a month that you need, you get to adjust it. And if there's anything that ever changes in your life, in your schedule, you can then go and change it as you need to. If you have any food allergies, things that you're trying to avoid in your diet for health reasons, or even if you just have picky eaters, you can choose the options that you need to choose to make it accommodate your lifestyle. I know that a lot of you guys are like us in the sense that we're now going into the fall. Everyone's schedules are crazy. We've got soccer and dance and church activities, school. I homeschool, so I am like planning for our school year. I know that if you have public or private schoolers, you're taking them to and from school, planning supplies, doing all of those things. And so to not have to worry about making that extra trip to the store, that in itself is really great. It can help to make meal planning a little bit easier, knowing that you're going to get delivered what you need to make a meal and you don't have to put in the extra thought about it. So if you guys have never tried HelloFresh, I've got an amazing deal for you. They're offering you guys, as my subscribers, $80 off your first month, which is an amazing deal. So if you guys want to try it out for your family, especially during the month of September when all of the chaos of going back to school happens. So I have a code and also the link down below for you guys for $80 off your first month if you want to try out HelloFresh. And also a big thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. How has all of your back to school stuff been going? I know that a lot of you guys either started this week or you're starting next week. We are starting up on Tuesday of next week, which I am super excited. I don't feel like I'm ready though. I mean, I have our first week, I have our second week, I have our third week. I have an outline of what I'm wanting to do. And so I really am prepared. But with end of summer craziness and just life in general, the kids have started soccer, like I said, it's all a blur to me. I feel like I'm nesting too. I've been wanting to clean the house and I've been wanting to do stuff before we start our school year. And it feels like I'm expecting a baby or something, but I'm actually expecting a new school year and I've just been nesting. Do you guys do that? I was talking with a friend of mine whose kids are in public schools and she was saying the same thing. She's like, well, my kids aren't staying here, but I've been wanting to get stuff done before they start school. And maybe it's just that mindset of like something new, this new chapter, and so you want to make sure that your house is clean and the things are done. I don't know how you guys do it that are in public schools or private schools, because it is so much running. And then, you know, a lot of us homeschool moms, I know for me, I would think like, well, if your kids are gone during the day, then don't you get to do all this stuff around your house? And I think maybe in some sense you do, but the amount of running that a lot of public school, private school parents do is just so much. And I have a lot of respect for you guys, because it's a lot, but especially if your kids are in different schools. If they don't take the bus, then you're taking them to their different schools, you're picking them up, kids get out at different times, and then extracurricular activities. The kids are just doing soccer right now, Fiona included. And I am so happy because it literally is one night a week. One night a week, that's it. And the thing is I know as they get older, our schedules will get busier, which is why for me, I want so much to try to schedule things on one night. Luckily, the three of them are on two different teams, and so they practice the same and their games are at the same time too, but they're right next to each other. So I get to kind of like plunk my seat in between both of the fields and watch both of them, which is really nice. But I'm like, man, one day, I see you guys with teenagers and older kids. I got so much respect. I need all of your tips down below. Share your wisdom for me, because I'm stressed out hearing about all of the stuff that people have to do, and I know it's gonna be coming my way. So that's definitely something I'm thinking about. If you have multiple kids and even if they're in one activity each, okay, let's say you allow them to do one thing. If you have more than 2 kids, that means that the majority of your school week at nighttime and also your weekends probably for games are taken up. So how do you do that? I would love to know your secret. So this year, as I was planning out our school year, I decided that instead of writing things into my calendar, I was going to use Post-it notes instead. And I really think this is gonna work out good, you guys. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Talk to me in a couple weeks and then I'll let you know. I like this idea because I hate having to cross things off of the calendar and then have to white it out or change it or move it around, you know, and I don't like pencils. So that was always, when I was in school, my teachers were always like, why are you using a pen? Use a pencil. Use a pencil. I tell my daughter all the time, use a pencil. But really, I know why she's not using a pencil. Same reason that I'm not using a pencil. Pens just look better. So I went through and I've been using Post-its on this calendar that I got. It's just this cheapo little calendar. And basically, if I need to switch things around, I can. If I need to move days around, I'm gonna try to do a 4-day homeschool schedule. And so I'm thinking that we're gonna stick to the Tuesday to Friday, but if we need to do Monday through Thursday, or we need to take off a day in the week and do Monday and Friday, I can adjust it a little bit better. And I'm a visual person, so just doing it on my phone, it does not work for me. I want to be able to see it. I want it hung on my wall. I was watching Angela from This Gathered Nest, and she just did a video talking about what she wished she knew as a homeschool mom before she homeschooled. And she was talking about hanging stuff on her walls in the homeschool room, and I'm like, hey, I like to do that actually. I like the big, like, gaudy animal posters on my walls, and I think it's just because my kids are young still, so I think that it's cool visually. I see it and it is inspiring to me, you know, it makes me want to learn, and I think that my kids enjoy to look at it too. But I love hanging my calendar on the wall. I just enjoy having that stuff up in our homeschool room, but I don't enjoy it when I have to cross it all off and I have to move stuff around. I have to go and I have to pick up a few more supplies for our science units that we're doing, but other than that, I basically got everything that we need. I don't really go overboard with things that we need because we spend more time reading and learning one-on-one than using a bunch of stuff. And our curriculum that we use, everything comes with it. So I do have to get a couple things, but other than that, we're pretty much set for supplies. Ingrid just woke up. I can hear her. I really would love to finish this coffee. Let me go grab her. I will have her come say hello to you guys real quick, and then we're gonna make lunch. But I wanna show you guys how big she is because she's getting huge. Can you say hi to everyone? Say hi, guys. Look at how huge she is. You're almost 2, huh? Can you say hi? She's not gonna give up her passy. She's not gonna give it up. She's gotten so big. She's gonna be 2 in November, which is crazy to me. Do you want some lunch?
Yeah.
Are you hungry? Did you find my chapstick?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I love these kinds of videos where I just get to sit down and hang out with you guys and chat. Like I mentioned before, the code for HelloFresh for $80 off your first month, as well as the link, will be down below for you guys. So be sure to go check that out, and you can save yourself some money and also save yourself some sanity during this back to school time. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You say bye? Bye!